Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
We finally found time to catch up on what's been a really enjoyable weekend's fishing for both of us, haven't we?
And a fantastic week preceding the weekend.
It was. The last few days have been magnificent.
What an amazing day we had on Thursday.
Thursday was fantastic. We thought, Matt and I thought, in our careers as pioneering angling journalists, isn't that right, Matt?
Changing,
leading, yes. We thought we were going to try and do a feature that's never been done before, and we think we've managed it. Obviously, to find out what it is, you'll have to pick up the magazine, but we're just going to give you a little teaser of Thursday's session before we move on to how we went on this weekend. This is your little teaser.
Today you join us on the Old River Nene at March, where two of the very best anglers in the world are joined by Alan Scholey and Bob Nudd.
And if you want to read more about this fantastic day, you'll have to pick up the March issue of Pole Fishing, which is on sale the first week in February.
See you later.
So on to the weekend then, Matt. Where did you go Saturday?
Saturday, I didn't have any match to go to, so I actually went pleasure fishing.
Did you?
Tom, I just love angling, you know.
Fantastic.
A lot of match anglers say, yeah, I can't go pleasure fishing, I need to fish a match. I love it, I could go every day a week, mate.
I do also enjoy pleasure fishing, to be honest. I went waggler fishing last Sunday and it's a magnificent
It's
day.
fantastic, isn't it? When you get to our age though, mate, you've just got to have as many hours on the bank as you can, because you don't know when it's going to be your last, do
Well, you don't. I wake up every morning, mate, and I pinch myself just to make sure I'm still here.
Fantastic. Well,
So,
I went on the Stainford and Keep canal. It was actually a cheeky practice session. I went with Lee Kerry.
yeah.
And we went on the Stannylands, the renowned Stannylands stretch of the Stainford and Keep canal. We had a great day, tried a few different things, we had a really difficult day though. We didn't catch that many fish, we caught some.
Yeah.
Lee actually this was funny, Lee upped a big fish, big massive fish. And he's got a big crowd behind him, he's got women throwing underwear at him.
Yeah.
One of them writ a number on his back with a lipstick.
Yeah.
Alright? And he's playing this big fish and he's giving it all big licks.
Yeah.
And it come up and it were a foul hooked skimmer. I've got a video of it just to clip in just about. Well, folks, come for a little cheeky practice on the Stainey. Lee Kerry's just hooked something massive. And it's turned...
It's a foul hook skimmer, that. Oh, it's just come up. There you go.
I think you're a bit dramatic with that one.
It was hooked in the fin.
And that was my Saturday, mate. So what about you?
I went to Tricast Western Pools, a venue I absolutely love, and I don't get there
Fantastic place.
anywhere near enough. I love it over there. Great crack, lovely people, lovely clubhouse, lovely beer, and the fishing's great as well. I shot a feature there on Friday with Andy May and also one with Giles Cochran. And then I fished a Christmas match on Saturday, and I drew a pool called Stretton, which I'd never fished before up to this day.
Did you try strap pegging on that?
Stop it. Anyway, it's a lovely lake. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to fish for everything that swims, because I'd seen what Andy May had done the day before and he caught a load of fish. So I loose fed maggots on the long pole. I've caught some lovely quality-eyed on the bottom, and then as the day's gone on, they've come up in the water. I've caught some nice F1s in the water, in with the eye. They were lovely. A few fish short as well. All in all,
Nice
just
day.
a smashing day. I ended up with £59.12, which was enough to win the lake and come 5th on the match. So I won a bit of money for us
Well done, mate.
as well. Lovely day. But I didn't win the match, and this is a little interview with the man who did. Right, I'm here at Tricast Western Pools where I've just fished the Christmas match. It's been an absolutely brilliant day. I've loved it. But unfortunately, my efforts weren't good enough. But this man, Sean Wilson, has had a fantastic day. Well done.
Fantastic, yeah.
Tell us a bit about how you've caught.
I've caught, I know from this venue, even in the cold weather, that shallow fishing is the way to go, even in December.
Yeah.
And it's unusual. I don't think I've ever shallow fished and won a match in December. But when you come here, the fish, F1s,
Yeah.
and I tend to be sort of shallow feeder fish, even in this weather.
Yeah.
So when I come, I always sort of target the fish shallow, very shallow, and a kind of a deep shallow. So that's what I do. That's my sort of aim throughout the match, is to sort of fish shallow. A deep shallow first, kind of wise up, and then try and bring them up, and then picking off slightly bigger fish with the shallow.
You caught F1s on them today, or I had a bit of everything on it.
I've had not many eye, but a lot of small F1s. So what I was doing was, right, the fish that I was catching someone's telling me that it was right. And indeed, when I shallowed up a lot, picking off a slightly better fish, just moving the float slightly when actually feeding, you pick a better fish up, and so I know I was sort of in the right ballpark. And looking round, I could see that people weren't catching, so
Lovely.
it was a good day. Yeah.
Well done again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah.
On to Sunday then, Matt, and you had a lovely day, didn't you?
Oh, Tom, I had an absolutely fantastic day's fishing Sunday. I drew in a section of superstars. As luck would have it, it was the next section up from where me and Lee practiced on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And I had some excellent anglers in my section, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Real good looking anglers.
Real good and quality matchman, Tom. To my left I had Brian Hawkes, the Silver Fox himself.
Yeah.
To his left, Joe Cottrell.
Yeah.
Great angler. First time he's been on the stage, he did very well.
Yeah.
To his left, I can't remember who was to his left.
No.
Can you?
No, I can't
Bit
remember.
of a nobody. Apparently he won the Drennan Knockout Cup this year.
Great guy. Fantastic character.
Went by the name of Tom Scholey.
Well.
Fantastic angler.
Yeah.
And then to his left, I had Mark Wainwright.
Yeah.
And then on the end peg, fantastic looking young boy.
Yeah.
He looked great with a wig on.
Cam Hughes.
Cameron Hughes.
Yes.
So that was the section. I ended the match with £28 4 ounces.
Yes.
What a fantastic day's canal fishing I had. Started off very, very slow, caught a few fish on blood worm, a few perch, felt my way into the match, you know.
Yeah.
Then started catching a few roach, it got better and better.
Yeah.
And then last hour and a half, got 4 big bream and a few skimmers on casters across.
Lovely.
Really, really nice, you know. But it wasn't enough to win.
No, it wasn't, was
And it wasn't even enough to win the section.
You didn't. Well, you haven't qualified.
Not
have you?
qualified!
Not qualified for the final.
£28 on a canal and didn't qualify because of Cameron Hughes, the end peg. Sat there for 2 hours, he didn't get a bite. And when he tipped up, he's chucked £32 of skimmers and bream on scales.
Brilliant performance, brilliant day's
Well done,
fishing.
Cameron.
Here's
Awesome.
a little interview of how we did it.
Well, we're here on the Stainforth and Keadby Canal, the second round of the Bait Tech Fawn League. This is my net of fish, just over £28. I've had an awesome day's fishing, but
Trying to escape.
Cameron Hughes, this devil, he has beat me. He's had a magnificent £32, so well done, mate. You've qualified, won the section and probably the match. Let's get them back. Well done, mate. How have you caught £32 today?
Well, it wasn't a very good match, to be honest. I know it sounds daft, but after 2.5 hours, I think I got 9 perch and 5 roach, which there wasn't many skimmers being caught anyway at that point. You were getting a bite every chuck in, obviously, goes without saying. And then I've hooked my first bream, and the last 2.5 hours just caught 16 metres on casters.
Fantastic.
Been lovely.
Well done once again, mate.
Thank you. And you?
I don't think you were very nice of him, though. You?
I don't think you were very. There are a couple of people who are very inconsiderate. You as well. You and Cameron,
Well,
angling's two biggest liars. Both admitted to £12 or something ridiculous like that. I was the only one to be half honest. I said £18 to £20, slightly underestimated. I agree. I had £25, which I was happy with. I had a lovely day's fishing. Long pole fishing with casters, up to the boat, flirting a few in, fishing through the water.
Did you use a Chianti?
Yeah,
Oh.
I used a Chianti both days this weekend, which is why it was such a brilliant weekend's fishing. I ended up third on the match with £25, which I was happy with.
Well done, mate.
Could maybe have been second and beat you, but I wouldn't have won any more money, would I?
You wouldn't have, mate.
But I won more bream. It was a great day's fishing and a lovely weekend. So, we've got to just tease you about a little prospect we have coming up over the next couple of days, haven't we?
We've just composed something.
We've just put something together for our Facebook and YouTube viewers.
Yeah.
With none other than Mr. Tom Pickering himself.
Manager of the England feeder team, a world champion, and all-round great guy.
Ladies man.
Well, he's told us not to mention too much about that.
We can't mention too much about that, but we've done a Christmas blog with him, and it's out for everybody to see on Christmas Eve. So
No, the day before Christmas Eve.
The day before
the
Christmas Eve.
Night of the
night.
23rd.
It was the night before Christmas, and all through the house.
Not a creature was stirring, not even
A mouse. Yeah, well, it's the night before that, actually. It's the night before Christmas Eve, so keep your eyes peeled, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we've enjoyed putting it together.
Have a lovely Christmas, folks.
Ta-da.